Okay, so we're here with Unique RV and Marine Products and with Chris, and he's going to tell us how they came up with the idea for the design for their product, which helps with your black and your gray tanks, keeping them clean, keeping your sensors clean, if you have clogs, and all types of other things that any RVer knows exactly what we're talking about.
For sure. So the company started about 30 years ago. We're a little bit over that right now. And the owner's grandfather was the one who was initially the guy who was shopping around for an alternative cleaning product that he could essentially just sell while out on the road. He was a road salesman. And so as the product was being made, it started off as like a carpet cleaner. And it was a really, really good carpet cleaner because it was able to pull up stains and odors by using bacteria and enzymes. Over the years, we started testing around with different ways to use the bacteria and enzymes, and we started talking with some scientists who actually know far more about this than we do. So we spoke with them, and they were able to do some testing, and they were able to formulate a bacteria and enzyme blend, which is extremely good at breaking down human waste. And we keep tweaking the formula as technology and everything comes along. We're able to make it better and better. And over the years, we've gotten to the RV Digestive Plus Ultra Concentrate, which is the strongest bacteria and enzyme blend that we've been able to put out there. And it's just been an extremely fun and exciting road of a lot of trial and error. And I'm very lucky because I've been on like the product development side of stuff. So I've gotten to do a lot of the product testing to see which ones work. And even since I've been here, we started off with the normal line of like RV Digested. And then we came out with RV Digestive Plus. And since then we've come out with RV Digestive Ultra Concentrate. And that's just been in like the 3 years which I've been working here that we've been able to progress it so quickly. But it all sort of started with a door-to-door salesman who was looking for an alternative cleaning product that was natural and did not contain chemicals, and that's what got us here.
Yeah, and I love that it doesn't contain chemicals, but it still works.
Absolutely.
That's a difficult thing to find. I know with laundry, I always just tell my kids, no, we just have stains in our family. Because I can't find anything to get anything out. And so they're the ones that show up to baseball with like brown pants. I'm like, I'm sorry, I only use natural. So I love that they have a product that, you know, is being sold at Walmart, being sold at Amazon, being sold here, based in Colorado, that you can really trust the quality of, and you're not just checking off the natural box. You're getting both sides of it.
Absolutely. It's one of those things where we love that the product is something which we can actually stand behind, and we're able to say with full confidence from the trials which we've put it through that it actually does work, and it does an amazing job at breaking stuff down. We've tried it on all different sorts of things, and as far as like a cleaning product goes, it is really, really great at cleaning things up without using any of the chemicals. It was kind of a difficult hurdle to cover when we first came out, like back in 1995. The public really did not like to hear the word bacteria. So when we were saying that this bacteria thing, people were just like, I don't want bacteria. That's awful. I wash my hands. I don't want bacteria. And we're like, no, it's good bacteria. What it's doing is it's breaking stuff down, and you try to explain the science, and all they were stuck on was bacteria. That sounds bad. Over the years, though, with like especially probiotics and everyone learning about these things, it has been less and less of like a scary thing. And it was really cool to be at the forefront of this and being one of the first companies to be like, bacteria is a good thing. And now it's seemed to have caught on, and like there's a lot of other companies who are doing bacteria products as well. But we kind of say that the gold standard for holding tank treatments are ones which have bacteria and enzymes, because they can kind of work together. If you've got an only enzyme-based one, enzymes are proteins, they're non-living organisms, and they work kind of like puzzle pieces. And when they connect to something, it allows it to break down. But once it's done breaking that one piece down, it can't be used again. Bacteria comes in and then can create more enzymes. So when the enzymes have done their initial work of breaking something down, the bacteria is a living organism which will come in and eat the smaller bits, and while it's doing that, it will also create more enzymes. So the cycle continues on, and it can essentially work indefinitely, and that's why we state that like, the gold standard is that, because if you have both of them, you've got a much faster way to break down waste inside of a holding tank. And speed is kind of a big deal when it comes to holding tanks, because we only have, like, these ones are 26-gallon holding tanks. That's not a whole lot of time to fill that up, especially with adding water in there. We always recommend using lots and lots of water, but with speed on your side, you can break down the waste and it will allow everything to flow out of the tank much, much easier. We always recommend rinsing, but as we discussed earlier today, not everyone has time every single time to rinse. But when everything's much smaller, the more you're able to rinse out with the first wash, the better it is as far as like just maintaining an odor-free and healthy holding tank.
I love it. Thank you so much for
Yeah.
sharing.